Hold those up, please.
Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Boise State Broncos, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Wilson to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Shelton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Were we playing Fortnite?
Marshall.
I was waiting on you, so I just got in there. So
Second and short.
how did you the controller?
I didn't see it there.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You into your video. I try to lay up on you all day. I'm like, well, she didn't get it. I just
You
wait.
got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he
You
got
just
that
whatever.
first
They,
down.
why?
This Marshall offense
I'm
putting
not
together a
mean.
nice drive.
Instead of getting my attention to play,
To the air
you
on
went on
first
another
down.
game.
I mean, I sat there. I was gave to each other. Well, I said something, and I figured you looked up when I said. You said what? I thought you looked up. Well, never mind. I should change your mind.
Early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They're going to run it. Runs through the tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wilson will throw. Looking down the middle. And they fail to hook up on third down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Smashes in between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Boise State Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So,
Oh, he's got some space. The 30. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boise State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Getting to the end zone. Nice
I
run.
scored. They scored on me.
What's Bo doing?
Bobo, what's up?
Go potty? You go outside? Yeah.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Wilson to pass. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's loose. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. And the ball is free on the pitch. Offense scoops it up and still going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Here's the pressure.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. And he got just enough of that one. That brings them to within 1. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
With the catch, it's McNeil. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Broncos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Surging forward on the sneak. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Bell. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go to the counter. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wilson will throw. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Rides to back on the option, the give. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Wilson to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown Broncos. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Marshall might try to catch this defense thinking run here on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wilson will throw. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. There he goes. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still first and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send up that offense.
You see, I changed my name. No, I'm
Wants
kidding.
to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Alvarado. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Broncos in a good spot here with second.
Is she here now? If you call them, why we got the windows open?
Out across the 30.
If you call, why we got the windows and stuff open?
On that one.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Gives it on the option. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down is the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And it's no good. He missed it.
Dang, he missed it again.
Chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on 2. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. From the gun to give, looking for room. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson to pass. Finds his man. It's Shelton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides to back and leaves it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
What do you think, Chief? What do you
Putting
think?
together a nice drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. See if they can put something on the board this time. It'll be a draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm.
Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. The receiver on the jet sweep. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, the thing about the jet sweep is oftentimes it gets the defense confused. They can't find the ball, but not that time. Great job of eye discipline defensively, finding who had the ball, and then using their speed to get there to make a nice tackle.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. No good. Still leading.
This is the most craziest game. Should be 15-14.
From the gun, the ground game. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hurd! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
I'm almost done with this, G. Hopefully it goes by quicker and shit.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fix is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Broncos will punt this one away.
She said, "You gonna go grab it?"
Reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field.
She's here right now. I think she's walking up to the porch.
That was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point.
So where'd y'all get the moo-moos? Where'd y'all get the moo-moos?
They go to the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wilson will throw. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Marshall! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's done.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oftentimes in play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays, now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
Pulls it in. It's McNeil.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Wilson to pass. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. Now start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Catch in the middle, it's Bell. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Reels it in down the left side. And he was on his way to get him down at the 30. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over.
You don't want it? No, I never said that.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out